No sound. Ah! Oh, where got sound? This is being quite goofy. Hey, good morning. This is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and it is about 6:36. So it's a little bit later, but it's a midweek. It was a long day yesterday. And by the way, did I say I was Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach? But I said it was a 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, right? But I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here we talk about Scrum and Agile, practical, tactical way. Get you home, get your work to your customer, give value to the customer. Very important difference between just doing work and giving value, okay? And I should do a whole show on that. Probably have done many of them. And have a little fun along the way, so we get a little goofy every once in a while, and we show Coca-Cola and Mentos experiments and rocket experiments and trains and just fun stuff and bugs. I got my bug. He's always around. It's a pretty cool bug. Anyway, hope you. Oh, and sometimes Star Wars characters. You shall follow my new Scrum Guide 2020. We have to change everything because Scrum Guide 2020 changed. We have to change all our documentation. That is what the senior Agile accountant had said today. We need to change all the documentation to match the new Scrum Guide. Or we just say we don't follow Scrum anymore and we don't play anything and we just do something different. I like that. We don't spend money. We just say we don't follow Scrum. Okay. We're not going to follow Scrum anymore because they had changed the guide. It's different from what we do. There we go. Goofed up. Oh, God. That's what you get for not having sleep and waking up, right? Waking up early. So anyway, there's a new Scrum Guide out. New Scrum Guide 2020. And if you want to look about it, there's a website, if you haven't seen it, scrumguides.org, that contains the latest Scrum Guides. Right now, both versions are up there, the 2020 and 2017 version. There is a tab called History that'll give you a summary of the differences between the two and past Scrum Guides, which is pretty handy if you want a quick look at it before you dive deep in it. I'm going to dive deep into it and see what it says. It'd be interesting because I know Scrum, not Scrumming. Shoot. I guess it's scrum.org. Anyway, the people do the PSMs. They're probably going to change all their tests now, by the way, to match up with the new Scrum Guide. So that'll be fun. Maybe I'll wait until they change your tests and take a test. So be prepared for that. I don't know what Scrum Guide they have their test set up for. If they're going to adapt it to the new one, or that's not going to come for a little while. I just want to go through a couple of things that I like about the changes and some things I'm still debating on, okay, that I wish they changed. One thing that I wish they changed that I haven't changed. So 3 things I like about the new Scrum Guide, and there's other things I like about it, but I'm going to mention the 3 things I like. They removed the daily Scrum questions from the guide. Yes, thank you, Lord. They did it. And why do I do that? Because so many people are so fixated, and these are the 3 questions that you can only ask during daily Scrum. And the cat's over there doing something crazy. So these are the 3 questions, and me, I have stuff. I say, come up with different questions too. You don't always have to use the same one, but they're like, but these are the 3 questions. So I put this in my agenda all the time, and it has to be these 3 questions. I'm like, you don't have to do that. But the Scrum Guide would tell me that's what I have to do. So if someone finally wised up and said, can we get rid of these 3 questions? Because we all like to change the questions around a little bit for different purposes and things like that. Like I even do the networking thing. So I love the fact that they got rid of the 3 questions, because those people who gravitate on exactly what it says to do, and I must do exactly what the Scrum Guide says or I will fail. Yes, you will fail. You have to do what the Scrum Guide says. Yes, that's true. Okay. So that one was a great one. I like that now, because now I can say, where did you get that from? Because there is none anymore. My goodness. They just ask 3 questions, and they can be your format. I do have to read that more. Okay, so that was good. So developer versus dev team. So they changed the dev team to just developer. Now, I like the reason why they did that, because they had felt that there was a team within a team, a sub team. So the dev team was a sub team to the whole Scrum team. By getting rid of the word team next to developer, now everybody's all one team, and it's a sub role in that team, like product owner, developer, and Scrum Master. I like that, because yes, it does create that little, we're our own team, we're a separate team than the Scrum Master and the product owner. Now they kind of, because people read into this stuff, right? Too much. They way too read into this stuff. So they went and got rid of that. So now everybody's all the same member of the team. What I wish and this is one of the wishes, the word developer. I don't know what the word would be. Wasn't part of this process what they did, but the word developer, I wish it was teammate or something. I don't know, something different, because I don't want anybody to think that Scrum can only be about software. Some people think it can only be about software, and Agile is only about software, and that's the only place Agile belongs, and it doesn't belong anywhere else. And I totally disagree with that. What that term would be, maybe one day we'll do a show on it and we'll talk about what could that term be, because yes, there are testers in some groups, and yes, there's developers, and yes, there's front-end engineers, and there's all kinds of things. Do you necessarily call a tester a developer? However, I will say a lot of testers are becoming more developer-like than they are testing-like. A lot of testers are writing their own automated test code. They're coming up with automated sequences because it makes their job easier over the long term, and they plan for long term. So, yeah, kind of works. Maybe a creator. Ooh, I like that. I like creator. They should call it a creator, because then if it's creator, it's anything. Does a product owner really create anything? Maybe documentation. I don't know. Maybe creator. But anyway, it's called developer now instead of development team, which I do appreciate and I do like, because I don't like that subset team and this stuff. So that was good. So that was the second thing I liked. The third thing is, and there's a lot more things in there. We're going to go through them, but, it's a 15-minute show. It's Daily Scrum. We keep it short, keep it brief. So what they added, why are you doing what you're doing in the sprint? So they talked about the who and the what. Now they asked the why. Why are we doing this? And they add a lot more goal stuff, which is cool. We did a whole show on the goals, right? And how that helps and what to use. I'm looking forward to digging into the Scrum guides. A couple people asked me, what do I think? I have to get back to them on that in LinkedIn. Please tell me if when you comment on this, when I post it in LinkedIn, comment at the bottom what you liked, what you didn't like, some things you might want to talk about, and my thoughts on that, or give me your thoughts, and we'll react to them and see how they go. Feel free to message on LinkedIn. So that's what I got today. It is Wednesday, midweek. No, it's not Wednesday anymore. It's Thursday. Oh shoot, it's Thursday. Yay, Thursday. So it could be a busy day, fun day. 2 more days in the week. Thanksgiving holidays almost here. Hope everybody took into account Thanksgiving during the sprint capacity planning and their velocity planning, your commitments, right? Funny thing is when they don't do it, so we do it every year. How do you not do it? We forgot every year. Same thing with December. My favorite part about December is a year end. Stuff's coming down. People burn out. Definitely going to be a lag in what we get done. And then they full up schedule like mind-blowing numbers of work they're going to do in December. And a lot of organizations lay off their teams, like December 15th or 2 weeks before the end of the year so they can close out the books. It's like, well, if you normally lay off the teams, then how are you going to be a full-blown team and process during that period? Because there's going to be a lot of turmoil, a lot of change that we're not supposed to do that Scrum. But we do. That's just something to think about. Anyway, have a great day. That was depressing. Oh, gosh. Anyway, we have a new Scrum Guide. Yay! Give us a thumbs up if you like the show. And ring the little bell. And we'll go through we got tons of material now because they got a new Scrum Guide. So we could talk Scrum Guide from now until the end of the year. Every little paragraph, and I was going to do that anyhow kind of thing, but I guess now it's really important to do because I have to do some Delta stuff, though. I'll have to do like different paragraphs and what the difference is between the two for each one of the episodes. So I will do that, and we'll talk about it. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Happy Scrumming. Bye. See ya.